you need to differentiate this so that it becomes dy dx is equals to what? We are going to take the power in front of x, and that's going to be 3. Then we decrease the power by 1, we shall have 2. Then take this power down, we shall have minus 2x. Decrease this power by 1, we shall have power 1. And then we shall have this one reducing to 16. And if you have a constant, when you differentiate a constant, you are going to get your answer as 0. But at the stationary point, dy dx is equals to 0. So which means this equation that we are having here, if we are working out the stationary point, we are going to say this will be 3x squared minus 2x minus 16 is equals to 0. So we are going now to work out the solution of this, and we're going to say this is going to be x is equals to minus b. Of course, this becomes 2 plus or minus square root of b squared would be 4 minus 4 times a, which is 3, times negative 16. If you work it out, divide by 2 times 3. And if we work out this, we're going to get our answer. We have gotten the values of x, then we can be able to find the coordinates. If you are asked the coordinates of this stationary point, we can say when x is equals to negative 2, what is going to be the value of y in this case? Our y is going to be y is equals to negative 2 cubed minus negative 2 squared minus 16 minus 2 plus 2. So if 22 in this case, so that coordinate becomes minus 2, 22. Then we can also say when x is equals to 8 over 3, our value over 3 raised to power 3 minus 8 over 3 squared minus 16 minus 8, rather it will be 8 over 3, which is equals to negative 778 over 27. And therefore we shall say this is 8 over 3 negative 778 over 27 in exact form. So basically that's what you are supposed to do to state the stationary points. Now, in order to state what the nature of this stationary point, we need to do d squared y dx squared, and if you're going to get greater than 0, then this is going to tell you that this is a minimum point. But if you work it out and d squared y dx squared and you get less than 0, this is a negative number, then this is going to be a maximum point. So those are the questions you're going to be asked. So in this case, we had gotten our dy dx as that. Then for us to get the nature of the stationary point that we have here, we are going again to differentiate that. So if we differentiate this d squared y dx squared, we are going to differentiate this, and that becomes 6x minus 2. Then we are going to evaluate that d squared y dx squared at the point where x is equal to negative 2. Then we're going to now say d squared y dx squared where at x equals to negative 2. We check which answer does it give us. So this is going to be 6 into negative 2 minus 2. And if you work it out, you are going to get your answer as negative 12 minus 2, which is negative 14. So this is d squared y dx squared is less than 0. So this is a maximum point. So this coordinate that we are having at this point is a maximum point, because d squared y dx squared is less than 0. So also d squared y dx squared, which is 6 into, now we are going to replace this value that we had gotten when x is 8/3. So this is going to be 8/3 minus 2, and this is going to be what? We are evaluating this at the point x is equals to 8/2, and if we work it out here, we are going to get 3 goes to this twice, so this is going to be 16 minus 2, and the answer becomes 14. So meaning d squared y dx squared is greater than 0. So this is the minimum point. So basically that's what you are supposed to do in that case. So let me also mention another question that you can be asked from differentiation is whether a function is decreasing or increasing. So what you need to do, if a function is increasing, it means dy dx is what? Positive. If a function is increasing, you differentiate that function and check, is it a positive value? Yes, is it a positive value? But if you find d squared, rather, again, if you differentiate and you get that the function is always negative, it means the function is decreasing. So also you need to understand increasing function, how to check whether functions are increasing or functions are decreasing. So if you are new to Proflearn YouTube channel, consider subscribing so that when I'll be doing more tutorials, you'll be notified. See you in the next tutorial.